woso botum na eyano then they with those shortlisted players no one na if you there obotum na wa be replace Karim Benzema straightforward na nyoma akoye. First of all, say baby and KB probably would have turned into apology, but it was not on the same platform, so fair enough. At a point, I said that Karim Benzema, he really needs to back up or stop the game. The kind of the game. The types of chances are na Karim Benzema or fluff another mpona or mess na fellas. It was unforgivable. It was really unforgivable. Benzema. He was part of the BBC. So I feel for the first time, them BBB no, fellas, be no a be na Benzema. So I catch him all under the shadows of the BBC. He was part of the BBC, but he was the least expected. That is, even the Bobo game another say start biba. Too many the S goal ratio no, the probability of be a goal. And say any the X factor now between Benzema and then also Cristiano Ronaldo. No, Obi and now or at least expected to be goals among them during the heydays of the BBC was Karim Benzema. Or ye early and a late bloomer and on time see they be a players are well bloom early. No walk off and was answerable bloom late be. And yane the action in favor. Obi a bloomer example Jude Bellingham, Jadon Sancho. Kylian Mbappe mo. They started so early. Eden Hazard Pele from Lille to Chelsea. But lately, you know man kwe and farmer no. You will be the so watch ourselves first. On ye. When you know about create the Jemavadi well crossing in 2019. Yeah, our mark and Nempo. Wait to more. I feel I knew about the pad or one dinner what they are some. So those are the bloomers and the yenya. And if I Karim Benzema from the time on move from Olympic Lyonnais to that is the Spanish La Liga now. He was a top-notch player and I will show that kind of glimpses to the Monday Columbuan or Lee. The same opportunity to what to know I perform on them. But over Real Madrid the fellas, he couldn't replicate the same consistency and all the man at Club Olympic Lyonnais. Some of us need believe that it is a very wrong move for him. Not necessarily that he moving to that is Club Real Madrid, but how one knows your flaw. It was quite unforgivable. Fast forward, he has been able to win the UEFA Champions League severally, Spanish La Liga, and then also the FIFA that is under the Ballon d'Or trophy. So now I say individual to RGB. And if about 14 years and old with Club Real Madrid now, about 350, that is 3 goals, 25 trophies and 165 assists, fellas. It is outrageous. It is outrageous. And the period in an simple process, no, and in Binimiji there, no, a born on Sunday, if he would have made use of those moments, probably go to across these numbers. But only you know, he's really left at a moment, applause, very much on the high. That is the player in Karim Benzema. So if a replacement na such a ladder, fellas, on so you be on so on and off. Also you be so consistent. Or the go-to person. Because for the last 4 seasons, especially after that Benzema nu nuanom paying for and the nuanom Bale no Ronaldo will get off the scene. No? He had been the go-to person at Club Real Madrid. Before no being a support from the young boys in Rodrigo goals, the Luka Modric, the Toni Kroos, and then also Vinicius Junior Mono. But in the attack, any moment ever mentioned there, Obi should go for Real Madrid when it is Benzema. To separate replace Benzema, you should be very prolific. On your on and off, on your match and the man say. Senke ye the argument here around 2015, 16, 17, 18, probably language be different. But at this moment here, fellas, I have admitted and I still say that Benzema, he has arrived.
Okay.
Adibia lost door, you're not convincing the bookmakers then they know or Kahono, fellas, he has done it. And no one can currently say that Benzema is not a top striker. I feel the listed players now walk on awesome now. You can see you beat the Victor Osimhen. And Victor Osimhen now, fellas, all room the Obama club and they were from Napoli now. Napoli are one of the clubs are present with whom. The room inside the Italian Scudetto. You'd mention Juventus first of all. AC Milan, Inter Milan, was order. And Sana, ya pay Suma Fiorentina, Atlanta, no, did the last human so. But the first three, no, I want to press an expectation all the pan. So for me, if I'm able to do it with a club like Napoli, which in their fold they had the best player of the Italian Serie A in Kvaratskhelia, fellas, it is quite surprising. But the baby wonder which moment was it in? So it was a moment Napoli set up na what to win the Italian Scudetto. And the whole setup, no, they were in their element. From the goalkeeper through to the defense line, Menja came Ede Bamaro Reedy Benfin, Lobot Cananu and base the attack. Everyone was near perfect. In saying Victor Osimhen, almost some of these performances are. Everybody said how often has he been able to do it? Because every Scudetto in the last 2 seasons, fellas, or 10 goals. Last season it was 14, and at this time around 1 man 26, and then also 4 assists. So make an attack.
There's been improvement.
Yes, there has been appreciation. And it is at a time and so the whole Napoli setup and also they have gotten to the level where they've never been there in recent past. So such a player, age one aside, personally, I would not give him that kind of overload of a pressure there. He should go and do it with the club. Would demand a lot of resource. Would demand a lot of trophies from another like a club like Real Madrid. I'm not saying he's a bad player, but the workload at Madrid, it is different from that of Napoli.
Okay.
Napoli is all qualified for Champions League in the 1G, Scudetto in Pancastin, go to Brazban or Kromo. Now you can get Obitre Kylian Mbappe Peloton. And if a Kylian, typical pacey winger who is also able to play as a number 9. That is another advantage. And if a Kylian at this level, what to carry a club like Napoli on the shoulders that?
PSG.
What to carry a club like PSG? Currently, he is doing it. And he was able to do it in the presence of players. One rival, one achiever. You can't show them anything again. In Messi and then also Neymar. Sergio Ramos and Marquinhos, they were in the dressing room, but this young man was leading them as the number 9. Another as the leader of that is the ship. He was the captain. Kylian Mbappe, and he also had a very consistent seasons with the club Paris Saint-Germain. Exception now also boom the appreciation. Wabren all the touchdown. FN 17, 18, 13, 18, 19, 33, 19, 20, 18, 20, 20, 21, 27, 21, 22, 28, 22, 23, and almost 29. That is the appreciation. That is the appreciation. He keeps increasing in the number of goals. In the presence of Neymar, I repeat, and then also Messi. And no one gets into the jungle and decides to obey the tough. Wabre lion Angasa. Can you? No, you can't. So if a young man like Kylian Mbappe to my BB or to the Mafalis, you'd have to watch him with a double eye. Plus versatility.
Okay.
Me found on Twitch and a quick one on Hurricane so. English no ya demo on part of across the carpet. And I also with the numbers at club often a Tottenham Hotspur. Our only world-class coefficients around him. Why some of these consistent, fellas. I think he can also replace the man in Benzema to larger extent. That is with individual qualities. But there, Obe Edinam and Andre Poyen said that there, what travel be no one man the same performances. No, that is why I am a bit skeptical. And the me problems in English, no, one penny people travel outside. No. It is why I will not really push Hurricane to club Real Madrid. Okay. Nonetheless, if at this age, all 30 years, no, he's able to touch that fellas. But the baby someone the Hurricane look across the 33. That's a cophobia, sorry, Benzema look on which you meet the cophobia. No son or 30 years. How many years can he give you? So Hurricane with his age and Uncle fellas, I think that it can say
disqualified.
Yeah, I'm share with Kai Havertz from Mönchengladbach to another Leverkusen to club and they were from the Chelsea. No, many are convinced.
Okay.
And no, among the shortlisted players in here, I think he's the only one among them on your prolific.
Okay.
And he's trying to go and replace Obi, a very much prolific in recent past. It is deserved Vlahovic back and also since his move to club and they were from the Juventus. No, Nena Messina has not really been on the high. About 2 seasons and a camp, ne leg goals in Buma fellas. It's not even close to 20 goals in 7 in the first season and about 10 in the last season and so in that's the leg in Asana American. I don't think that also why show that kind of consistency baby. Age one side the kakra. But this is Karim Benzema we are talking about.
Okay.
I recommend the 2 players number one. 2 players I'm number one fellas. It is between Victor Osimhen and then also that is Kylian Mbappe. Mbappe na achire mpeni period no. So nya club Real Madrid na FIFA Ballon d'Or we nya ajewe. Watch out the Real Madrid team no. At a point he was getting out. He was on his way. And I'm confident the better on the boy make a I mean cash. They had to expose cash to the boy. Or sign it to no better on them one. Or Ben and so Felix. He was not overtaken by the Sikana original. He got onto the field, delivered perfectly for Club Paris Saint-Germain. Now they have won the Scudetto. The French Ligue 1. Why do they ask on Kutukum? And it is down to the exploits of Kylian Mbappe. You know how the French and swap back the team or Real Madrid most will perform. Need I give you the list? And even the current player that can want some no crown or Abernathnal. Playing only for Real Madrid may be replacement of him.
Frank.
Kylian Mbappe Aberdeen.
Frank.
So it's Mbappe.
Mbappe. Okay. I Spice 91.9 FM. Wisdom FIFA.